Welcome to Sunday hockey. Your Mississauga Junior Hurricanes playing Culver Academy in the semifinal of the Bronze Carry Brass bracket.
How do you feel with the team in?
Mississauga Junior Hurricanes.
Mississauga.
Ready to rock and roll. Hey, here we go. Finally digs in for the faceoff. Hey, wins it back. Goins, he did beat him with focus. Looking for Sunday, trails back. DVD back to Goins. Goins up the middle. He's on back in the game after missing a couple yesterday with a bit of an injury. Hope she's feeling better. Lang is coming back. It's feeding on that puck up the board. Rollins over the blue line. Looking for Stoney puck. He puts it up front. Doesn't quite make it. Rollins still with it back there. And back to Culver's on stick, and it comes down to the neutral zone. Mississauga back, pick it up. Osmo looking for teammates to change. There's the Coulier trip stop. And Culver picks up the puck and gets it out of the neutral zone. Culver, through the middle. Oh, taking out her man. Off the board to Maisie. Maisie loses it. Doesn't quite come out. Culver's going to come in and get a shot. A big glove save by Brown. And she'll hold on up for a face-off. Easy. Here's that face. Owen beat a wheel over to McDonald. McDonald with her stick stuck in the woods. Lose that puck. Culver takes it behind the net. Leaving, Paul comes to pick that puck up in the boards. And she's going to turn it back behind the net. Move to the other side. The Coulier on the boards. Tries to chip it out. And Culver gets a nice far shot on net. No problem for Callie on that one. Culver moves in. Scramble draw coming back to Culver. Culver. Losing it, pulls out in the neutral zone. They got to retreat. And have to get back. It gets dumped into their end. Cooper's is hard to that puck. Gets it over. Sharon just missed it. Go again. With Cooper's. And Culver's going to tip that puck to the blue line. And out. Comes through the neutral zone with some speed. Stick handle shot. Farron makes the rebound in the middle. Farron picks it up and gets it out. Shows up Allen on boards. Brings it back to Groins. Groins over in the focus. The focus up the boards into the neutral zone. The Calver's going to turn that puck back over. Lucas gets it over to Aquino. Lions game. She gets tripped up. Good ball. Fabro makes her play under the corner. Aquino down the other side. To the point, but not out. The focus going to keep that back in there. So it's out. And Calvert's down the wing. Fabro in the skates. Loses it. Calvert puts towards the net. Toronto has to make another stop. Aquino now. Going to dump that puck in. Chase it down. Calvert takes it up the boards. There, keep that puck in. It comes up to the neutral zone. Pika. Over to Pazma. Pass it back to her. Over to Pazma. Back to Pazma. Pazma across ice. Hits on. There goes off her stick and back down to Culver. Culver. Gets in the zone. Has a chance. But a good defensive play. Oh, in the corner. Langus in the help. She throws it back out. Goes to the other side, up to Staley. Staley in the middle. Montea. Back to the point again. Owen quick over to Staley. Staley circles back. She's going to chip it up the side. Maybe hard on that puck. She's going to chip away at him. Culver tries to go back behind the own net. Coming up the other side. They manage to get it through. Looks down the ice. McDonald with the puck. Over to Pelham. Pelham hard pass to Coulier. Going to pick it up. Culver's going to take it. Feed it in. Just chip it back into the neutral zone. Owen retreating back. Moves back hard. She turns away from her check. Comes up the boards with a quick packeting. Shot. Just wide. Pelham. Going to the line. Culver just puts that puck in behind her. This side goalie. Out to the slap. Culver can't drop it out. They just have it back in their corner. The focus. Got a Maisie now. It's a puck. She pushes it back on the net. Owen moves to the wing. Adam, ball tries the center. Blocked the first time. Culver still can't get that out. Holmes gonna take it herself. She's gonna get that puck deep. And James going. There goes back, picks up the puck, moves up the boards. When the neutral though, looking for somebody to pass to. Nobody there. The baby break, breaking hard on the right hand side, cuts away with them, and then takes the shot, but it's wide, blocked by Goins. Goins gonna carry that out herself in the neutral zone. So all are in. Past the ice. What's gonna come out to the right? Back from side to side. Cosmic keeps over the blue line, keeps on saying. They're trying to keep it, when it comes out in the neutral zone. Cosmic across the Goins. Goins. Cosmic got up the board since the left. Goins. Back to Farron, looking in the middle. Perfect cut it back to the defender. You get pushed into the corner. Calvin picks up on their own net. Tries to move up the boards. Cosmic there to keep that puck in. Torino now with it. She's going to cut to the middle of the ice trying to get a shot. Nice shot in that. A big save right in the middle of the goalie. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Tablet brings in. And free thought scrambled. Now it's going to come up with it. They're going to get that puck out in the neutral zone. Good for back check by Sabra. Sabra picked off her keeping move over McDonald. Down to get that puck deep. Into the corner of the side trying to cover that puck. Sabra working in the corner. Sabra comes out and back. They're going to fire up the boards hard. McDonald stopped it, can't keep it in. And Mississauga's going to turn it back into his own. Fires across. This is the Guino on that pass. Guino, cross going. Cheap checked. Owen's going to retreat back to Zun. Zun and I's going to move. She's going to start up. She's got Stoney with her. She's going to take a step in with that. And he's just saved by the Culver goaltender. Ryan gets things in. Showing the face off, back for Park. Ivers don't take it behind their own net, looking for an exit zone. Well, the Culver defense going to pick that puck herself. She lands into the zone. Tries to make a pass across, can't get across. Got a whistle on it, right? Not really sure. Get the nets off. Canes leaves the face off. Culver at the point takes a shot, hits the back of Loins. He picks that puck up. She's going to skate it out, moves it up to Staley. Staley across the blue line, makes a little move, dumps it behind the net. Langus can't pick that up. Culver's going to move it around. And there got two passes that are out of the zone. Tasman picks it up. She's going to shake a defender and going to skate it herself. Nobody else with her. She's going to come through, trying to get that puck around and check for the ice. Coulier back to Chica. Trying to hit Maisie on the move, but right. Maisie's still with the puck. It gets poked off. Chica now, back and forth. Plasma up the boards. Coulier gets Maisie. Maisie now with that puck. She's going to get it deep in the corner. Kettle looking for some help. Coulier trying to get there. Owen can't keep it in. He's got to come back and grab that puck. Owen moves over to McDonald. McDonald with some space. Moves to the middle. Maisie can't quite get through. Gets cut off into the neutral zone. Does make it into the zone, but Culver's going to turn that puck back up. Crucius is there. She tries to make a move, but gets tripped up. Culver through. Culver coming down. Nice little pass across. Can't quite get the shot off. And does. And Ferraro comes up with a big stop.
Toja loses the face-off. But good forecheck on the points. Puck out in the neutral zone. Theron with it now. Being checked from behind. Pulled down. No call there either. Culver's going to bring that puck in. They're going to dump it deep and chase it down. Loins picks that up behind the net. Kucic across the ice. This is Theron, but she picks up off the boards. And Soja's going to jump on that puck in the zone. Has a chance for a shot, but it's blocked. Back into the neutral zone now. Loins cross to Makokas. Makokas up the boards. Soja going to dump it in. She's going to go off for a change. Good forecheck. Culver comes out of the corner of the puck. Culver, 1-on-2. She's going to tip it around, try to flip it behind the net. Covers, skating around, looking for somebody to move the puck to. And Mississauga picks that puck up and gets out. Puck going through a couple skates there and sticks. Culver's back out, number 6 again on the, it makes a nice little move, but Cosmo takes her man down. Mississauga picks up on the half boards. She's going to chip it out. And the Culver player's going to dump that back in the corner. Battling hard on the boards. Puck comes out. Guino's going to skate that puck herself. All by herself against 3, 4, all 5 Culver players. She gets a bad angle shot. Rebound comes out in front. And Sunkamp fought that one. Couple big stops by the Culver goaltender. Puck comes out. Guino's going to skate that puck herself. All by herself against 3, 4, all 5 Culver players. She gets a Culver. They're going to skate it out. Coming down on Owen. Owen takes out her man. Nice little hit there. McDonald picks up the puck. He's going to go the other side. Nobody on the boards. Culver's going to keep that in. Owen dances in the back. Loses her check. Tips it up the boards. Puck gets across. Zun's going to skate onto it. Zun, Langus, Daly. Zun's going to take a shot. That's going to rattle around a little bit. The Culver goalie holds on. Forward takes the play. Still 0-0. Langus, scramble draw. She chips it towards the net. Goalie can't pick it up. Staley puts it out front. Puck's loose still. They're whacking away at it. It's still free. The whistle finally blows. Nobody's sure where that puck is. It falls out of the Culver goalie's pads. Langus digs in. Scramble draw. Mississauga's going to pick that up. Daly cross on her backhand. Looking for an opening to take a shot. Can't find one. Going to move it back to Makokas. And Makokas over to Gloin. Gloin takes a shot from out far. It's blocked, but it sits in front. Mississauga can't get a stick on it. Langus gets it back. She tries to move D to D. It goes off Culver's skate and out into the neutral zone. Makokas now. And Gloin's playing catch. Gloin's up to Staley. She tries to chip to the middle. Pedal picks it up. She's going to skate around. Tries to chip it on, but hits the Culver player. Back in her own zone. She picks it up again. She's going to come through some speed. Going to get that puck deep. Maisie. Now with the puck. She moves really quickly. It's good to Maisie. Can't get that puck, but Pedal's going to skate her. She doesn't quite get there in time. The puck shot in from Ho. Just wide of the net. Puck off the glass. Ricochets out. And Culver's just going to chip that to the middle. Culver retreats from the neutral zone. Looking for a lane back in the zone, but Mississauga's going to pinch up. We're going to try and get that puck deep. Mathuli's going to check. Mississauga now picking that puck up in their own end. McDonald chipping it up. Culver picks it up with some speed going the other way. Latulier is doing the same. Back and forth battle there. Race back to the puck. Owen's going to pick that up. She's got a little bit of time. She's going to skate it out a bit. Move towards the middle. Got some options. She's going to knife through. And that probably is going to be offside. .202 to play. Shot's pretty even at this point. Doja wins the face-off back. Owen's going to pick that puck up. He's going to skate it in. Goes by a couple checks, gets knocked down in the corner. Doja comes out with it. She puts it towards the net. Culver goalie's got to jump on that. .144 to play. The first period still 0-0. Face off. One back in the Culver corner. We're going to go D to D. And this Saga part of the forecheck. And they're going to come up with the puck. Move it back to the point. Owen now with it. Cross to McDonald. McDonald back to Owen in the middle. Takes the shot. Hard shot. And a nice glove save by the Culver goaltender. Moved that puck really well at the top of the ice. Puck one back to Owen. Owen bouncing puck. It dribbles out. He has to retreat. McDonald. Back to Owen. Owen. 3 players around her. Gets it up. So just going to check that puck down. She gets a little puck. Puts it back behind the net. Culver hard up the boards. They're going to chip it out and down. Is that going for icing? Not going to make it. McDonald checks hard. She's going to get pushed off the puck. That puck's going to scramble out. Fabro's going to pick it up behind her own net. She's going to skate it out. Makes the pass. Mississauga, far wing. Wino. Dumps in behind. Puck comes back out in the neutral zone. Wino over to Goins. Goins up. Fabro. Fabro looking for a lane in the zone. She knifes it in. Goes after her attack. Mississauga finding out with it. Tries the center. Comes up the boards, and the focus is going to come down and keep that puck in. Culver trapped in their end in the moment. And again, are going to clear it the length of the ice this time. It's going to be for icing. With 8 seconds left, Mississauga is going to get another shot before the end of this first period. Puck tried to move forward, goes into the corner. Culver's just going to hold it there, trying to kill that time. Puck goes out to the fronter. And Culver, goaltender, has to jump on that. Time runs out. And with that, we're going to get a flood. At the end of 1, 0-0. All right, let's start second period. And Lang is going to dig in for the second period, still 0-0. Wins the face-off. Back to Tika. Tika over to Pasma. Pasma drives it back. No, all on the boards. Done. Sun looking to knife in, but she gets checked. Managed to keep that puck and moves it over to Staley. And penalty, delayed penalty on the call. And Mississauga is going to get their first power play of the game. 13 Culver player. Going to get 2 minutes for hooking. Draw one back. Tika over to Pasma. Pasma across to Staley. Staley's got some room. She's going to take a look and take a shot. That puck's going to sit in the zone there. But we can't come up with the puck. Dumped around. Staley's going to be there to keep that puck in. She's along the boards. Going to come out in front. Can't quite center that puck. Pasma's got that at the point now. He's going to dump it back in the corner. And a funny bounce off the boards. Almost comes right out. Done now at the point. He makes a little move. Across to Staley. Staley moves to the middle. Cutting across. Doesn't have room. Culver's going to poke that puck off and get the puck down the out. Tika back, get that puck. Waiting for her teammates. Start to break out. 1:05 left in the power play. Pasma can't get that puck out. Culver has that puck. They got a little move to the middle. Can't quite get in. And Mississauga having a little trouble getting out of their own zone. Gonna leave a couple more seconds on that power play. Flies off the stick. Pasma back again. Gonna try it one more time. She's gonna start skating out. Moves her across. Maisie cuts through. Makes her pass her defender. 3 Mississauga players come across the blue. Maisie across. LeCoulier over to McDonald. McDonald's got some room. She's going to take a shot, but it's wide. And Owen tries to keep that in, but she spins out. LeCoulier has to come back to the neutral zone to get it. LeCoulier back to McDonald. McDonald's going to move through. She's got a little room into the zone. She's got some space. Wide of the net, coming all the way around. McDonald back to Owen. Owen got some room. She's going to step in, looking for someone to shoot, and it's blocked. Puck right towards the front of the net. Penalty over. And the puck comes around, comes out of play, and we'll get a face-off. The net off. .12:31. Face-off draw, won by Culver. They chip it up the board, but McDonald keeps that puck in. Not enough. Culver's going to get that puck out. They're going to dump it deep. Strong plays the puck behind her own net. McDonald Owens got it now. She's looking for Crucius on the boards. She slides off her stick, but she's got the neutral zone. Got to come all the way back. Culver's down with the puck. She tries to center. Nobody there. Doja using her body, blocks off her defender. Doja. Owen. And Ferhan just says, oh, none of that. We're going to cover this puck up and get a face-off. Doja on the face-off. Culver wins it, puts it back in the corner. Boyne's going to go battle, find the net. Doja trying to check her man. Puck reverse the other side. McCoke's in the battle now. Up the boards. Crucius up the middle. To Theron. Theron gets the red. Can't get it deep. And this side has got to turn it back. Boyne's checked. McCoke's hard up the boards into the neutral zone. Mississauga can't pick that up, and Culver would bump it back in. Points behind the net, over to Matokis. Matokis Kruchik sees Fabro on the wing. Fabro takes the cross. She dances in the middle. Takes a nice hard low shot. Stopped by the Culver goaltender. On the neutral zone, Phasma now. Moves her cross. This is Fabro. Pika keeps in the neutral zone. She's going to chip it by and try to take the puck herself. Pika back with it. Back to Owen. Owen's got a little room. She's going to back and forth. Back in the neutral zone. Culver picks that puck up. Mississauga has her now. She drops it to Fabro. Fabro's going to cut across. Try to hit the far side. Quino now with the puck. She's battling the corner. Culver comes up with that puck to the point, not out. McDonald gets a shot from the point, and stopped by the Culver goaltender with no rebound. Fabro goes it in. Face-off goes to the Culver corner. They reverse the other side. Owen pinches down. Battle to keep that puck, and she pokes into the corner. Culver ends up coming up with the puck. Takes it behind their own net, tries to flip it up the boards. McDonald's going to pinch down. She's got the puck. Dances through behind the net, looking for an option. Tries to center, can't get it through. Culver with some speed, but Aquino keeps that puck in. And it comes out across the blue line. Owen. D to McDonald. McDonald up the boards. And it gets shipped into the zone, and everyone's going to change. Culver, seeing the opportunity, moves up the boards quickly. The focus checks it. He picks it up and reverses the other side. Groins picks it up now, moves to the middle. Langus checks it out. Just over. And it goes right back into the zone. Groins checking hard. There was Staley. Staley, Groins. Find the net to Matokis. Matokis gets up the boards. John battling on the board for it now. Langus. Matokis across the Groins. Groins going to move up the boards. The Staley's going to chip that puck. No icing. Good forecheck. Ooh. Culver player falls. Puck goes in front of the net. Staley can't get a stick on it. Along the boards. Langus. Pika pinches down. Puck comes out of the neutral zone. Phasma can't get a stick on it. It's going to come back to her own end. She's going to circle. It's got some room with Culver changing. Going to move it hard up the boards to Petal. To skate that down. Petal's going to beat it out, no icing. Petal, little room, moves to the point. Phasma back to the corner. The Coulier to the front of the net. Chipped. Maisie doesn't quite get a stick on that one. Back to the point. Pika puts it back in the corner behind the net. Petal, hard forecheck. Puck turns up to the middle. Maisie on that. Can't quite get a puck. And Culver brings it out to the neutral zone. Turn back over. Mississauga with that puck. And LeCoulier can't hold up. And that's offside. Here in the halfway mark of the game. Still 0-0. Waiting for his first goal. Soja digs it in. Wins the face-off back. Out of the reach of Owen. He's got to chase it back. Gonna bring it back behind her own net. Take it herself. Gonna skate. Knife through. Looking for an option. Finds Truchis going hard and down the corner. She cuts and stops up. Looks for somebody to pass to. Nice pass across to Owen. Owen with the backhand. Doesn't connect. McDonald with the puck now. She kicks down in the corner. She's checked. Battle along the boards there. And McDonald takes a shot blocked by the Culver defender. Puck's dumped hard around the boards. Owen there to chop it. She picks it up. She's gonna dance and chip into the corner. Puck chipped up the boards into the neutral zone. Crucher's gonna pick it up though. She gets stick checked. That puck's going to go the other way. Culver trying to get that puck deep, looking for a change themselves. Soja now. One-on-one. She's trying to get through. She's by. She's looking for somebody to move in front of the net. Who's there? Makokis. And Makokis gets a nice stick on that, but the Culver goaltender makes a big stop. Beautiful pass, a beautiful shot. Just can't quite get it by. It's 43 to play. Fabro brings the face off to the boards. Battle with Quino. Culver's going to skate that puck up, but no more further. The focus D to D. Lloyd's going to get that puck deep. They're going to chase it down. Fabro hard in the forecheck. She's going to take a check. That puck's going to come all the way around. Go the length of the ice for icing. That's something Mississauga's done well all tournament. They're good on the forecheck. Big pressure. Face-off win. Aquino up the blue line. Has it at the top. She's going to take a shot. That deflects to the corner. Now Mississauga behind the net. Puts it back to the point. Loins chips it back down to the corner. Culver picks that pass off. Fabro though with the puck now. She's looking to move that puck. Skating around. Goes D to D. Loins. A little bit of time. She dances around one. Dances around two on her backhand. Backhand shot blocked in front. Makokis now in the front. She moves to the side. Loins with a shot. It's blocked. It goes to the corner. Puck dancing all around the net. We know hard in that puck. She comes back up with it. She's going to church the puck towards the net. And the Culver goaltender is going to freeze it. Good pressure by Mississauga. Couple of good chances. Langus digs in. Dunn tries to step back to net. Nice little tip. It just goes wide. Staley almost gets one there. He's getting knocked over. Albert out. Now one-on-one with Ho. Ho, the good stick. He stops that puck. Through reverse, but gets taken out. Behind the net. Banging away. Puck gets out, and it's over the neutral zone. Sun forechecking. Taking away the Culver pass. Culver defender gets it out. Then they come out wide. 2-on-2. He sends it in the corner. Basma battling. She's helped out by Langus. Langus playing the defensive position, waiting to find out where that puck's going to pop out. Then closes off. Pitches in again. Basma. Puck goes in front of the net. Nobody there. Daly out in the middle. Done. She's got a little bit of room. She's going to dance. She's going to look for something. Put it towards the net. Surprised to see somebody late, but there's nobody there. Puck behind the net. D to D. Culver looking for an exit pass. They get it to the point. Just out. McDonald pushes around over to Owen. Owen tries to hit Maisie coming in the zone. It just misses her. With a forecheck. Quick shot on net. Leculier just misses. Owen checked at the blue line. That puck comes out. Now McDonald one-on-one. Big shot. Gallia, who's not seen a lot of work in this period, makes a big stop with 4:09 to play. Face-off win, reversed play. Leculier was blowing his own, but couldn't quite get it. Shot from the point, rebound. Also goes to the net. Moran's quick on the... Makes a good first stop. That second was probably tougher. She had to slide across and a bouncing puck. Was able to jump on that one. Dorga digs in for the face-off. One. Bruce going to skate it out. He's going to get the red line, try and chip it by, but can't get it through. McDonald, second chance. She's going to dump it deep. They're going to chase it down the corner. Soja comes in hard. Battling. Bruce gets knocked down. He's getting pushed off. But Soja comes up with that puck. She's going to look for the middle of the ice. Nobody there. And that puck comes out in the neutral zone. McDonald over to Owen. Owen back to McDonald in the middle of the ice. She pushes it out. Krucic. Krucic steps over the line. She's going to take a shot on that. Rebound comes out in front. There's another shot. Still a rebound. Owen now the shot. She shoots through traffic. It's blocked. Owen again. She's going to shoot. Gets blocked. Puck goes into the corner. Theron. Battle in the corner. Theron gets it back to the point. Owen. Owen D to D. Points now. She takes the shot. It gets chipped over the net. Battle in the corner. Culver with the puck now. They're going to take it out and skate out, try and get past Owen. Stopped by the skates. Bruce is going to turn it back. She's going to try and get it deep, but she's caught up with the red. Soja now. Shot blocked. Lots of shots. Not all of them getting through. Makokas now at the point. She skates the middle, goes D to D to Gloins. Gloins hits Makokas back in the middle. Makokas takes a hard shot. And again, the Culver goaltender coming up big. Hold on to that puck for a face-off. 2:29 to go. And Mississauga with a decisive shot advantage in this period. Face-off wing, quick shot. Gets off the toe of the goaltender. Pucked up back in the corner. Albert knocked off the puck. Mississauga again, back to the point. Gloins. Off to Makokas. Makokas in the middle of the Gloins. That puck comes out. She's got to retreat. So again, another stick. Culver on a move. Uh-oh. Culver's got it now. The D takes the shot. Hard shot blocked by Gloins. Puck towards the front of the net. Then Makokas comes up with it. She's going to try and dump it out. Defender has it. Culver's shot. Big stop by Akalia. Akalia looking back and forth. Puck behind the net. Net's been knocked off, and that's going to bring a face-off into the subject zone. Still 0-0, 1:47 left to play in the second period. Face off to the right of Ferron. Langus gonna dig in. Langus. Face off. Puck comes back to the point. Shot. Ron steers that one in the corner. Gonna come back out on the backhand. Back to the point. Point to point. Shot. Just wide of the net. Culver with a couple of chances. Staley. More checking hard. That puck comes loose. Langus into the corner with Staley. Staley gets knocked over. Culver comes out with the puck. Culver looking to move it to the middle of the ice. Cosma now. She's going to have that puck. She's going to take handle, move into the neutral zone. Puck in the middle. 2-on-0. Staley tries to make it. One shot. Rebound. The puck comes loose, but the net's knocked off. And again, that's going to stop play. 1 minute left to play. Glorious chance. Culver goaltender standing tall. 2 tough saves there. So Maisie wins the faceoff. Cross to Ho. Shot just wide. Comes off the backboards. Culver up the boards, but Cosby keeps it in. Culver behind the net. Looking for an option. Moves it up the boards, but Cosby pinches in again. She's got it. She's going to dance around, take it around. Culver's going to try that same boards again. Gets through. We got a one. Ho turns it back. And Petal now with the puck. She's got some room. She's going to come across. Tries to put it high, just wide of the net. Petal bottom of the corner. She loses her stick. Comes up to Maisie. Off the post. What a shot. Owen one-on-one with Six. He takes the man out, but gets kicked into the corner. Good physical game. 7 seconds to go. Up to Owen. Owen's going to come across. She's looking for a shot. She shoots low, just wide. 1 second left. McDonald tries to put it towards the net, but that's stopped. The buzzer goes. So 2 periods of play. Still 0-0 in a great game. Goaltenders both putting on a show. No flood, but we're gonna have a couple minutes here where the two teams are gonna talk strategy. All right, here we go for the third. Another great game. Culver wins the face-off. Culver up the boards. McDonald tries to check. Oh, and now he's looking for somebody to move it to. He dances around, moves across to McDonald. McDonald's got some room. He's going to skate it down into the corner. He gets stopped up. Culver's going to skate that puck out. Has a little bit of room, so she's going to try and get to the red line. It jumps off her stick, but she managed to get that puck down deep. Ron stops behind her own net. McDonald's going to get that puck. Oh, and up to Crucius quick. Crucius wide over to Theron. Theron tries to make a move to blue line, but she sticks back. Goes there across. Mississauga moves over to Gloins. Gloins makes a little move, tries to go to the corner. She's checked hard. Up goes the front. Gloins on that puck hard. Fabro's going to pick that up. She's got a little bit of speed going the other way. Moves to the front of the net. Aquino now on her backhand. Takes in the corner. Gloins now puck in the side. Gloins puts to the front of the net. It gets deflected wide. Culver's going to try to chip it up the boards. It gets in the neutral zone. Mississauga takes control. Gloins up the boards. Mississauga chips it in. And that plays offside. Fabro wins the faceoff back. Too well, back to Kika. Kika's got to come all the way back from her own goalie. She stops up. D to D. Phasma now. Three Culver players all around the net. A pass gets through. Mississauga down the middle. Fabro on her backhand tries to cut to the middle. Doesn't quite get through. Reno now in the corner. She moves it back to the point. Phasma with it. She makes a mistake. Takes the shot. That's blocked. By the big 55 Culver D. Done. Half forward back to him. Phasma the shot is blocked. Oh, looks to take a shot. She fakes it back to Phasma. Phasma puts that puck and it's blocked. Culver's going to skate that puck out into the neutral zone. Tries to get through the skates, but Kika comes up with that. She's looking for somebody to move through. Scale in the far wing. She's by herself. Going to skate into the corner, get it deep. Going to come around, find the net, looking for an option. Coming to the middle. Middle, has some time. Takes the shot. It's blocked by 41. Angus. Big checks. Nice back check on that, keeping that puck in. Calvert moving to the middle of the ice. Owens picks it up. Owen makes a little move. He goes wide. Tries to get to the front of the net where Langus is, but Langus goes to the corner. She moves to the middle. Daly. Big check. Owen's going to try and keep that puck in, but she takes her man out. And that puck jumps into the bench. With a stoppage in play. $11:54 to go. Face off. Coulier across to McDonald. McDonald, nowhere to shoot that. She puts it in the corner. Comes up the boards again. So we take it down deep. Paddle. Get over to Owen. Owen shot high. A big glove save by the Culver goaltender. Face-off win. Owen has it over to McDonald. McDonald back to Owen. She takes a move around a man. Another move back to McDonald. McDonald takes a low, takes a shot. It's blocked. And 15 breaks away. 2-on-1. Owen goes down, gets the pass through, but it skips over the Culver stick. Up the boards, Pedal. He's trying to battle with it. Maisie helps out, brings it back. Off to McDonald. McDonald's got some time. He's going to skate it up and move it up to Coulier. Coulier all alone with a change going on, the rest of the team. He traps it through, gets around. Good forecheck, knocks your player down behind the net. Has some help. Doja there now. Doja stepping hard. On the side, Culver up to the neutral zone. Culver making some changes now. They circle back. They find 13 moving. Rick gets knocked back. Doja will skate it through. Doja got some room. She tries to put the puck towards the net, but it's blocked. Aaron back to Soja. Soja. Battle in the corner. Crucius now. He's being checked hard. Back to the point. Loins. That puck's still not out. The Culver player shoots it out. The Kokas turns back. Crucius, he gets checked. That puck goes to the net. Ferhan has to be quick with a stick. The Kokas backhands it up. Fabra's going to come across. She's going to dance. Gets a shot. Another nice stop by the Culver goaltender. And the puck's dumped. Down on Kalia, so no icing. Kika's going to come back. She's going to move it up the boards. Queena can't get it cleanly, so it gets turned back. Kika again along the board. She's being checked, but she comes out with it. Moves to the middle. She's checked. Culver picks it up. It bounces around the high slot. Finally get it out to the neutral zone. Mississauga skates onto that puck. Queeno now, little room. She's going to stance. She gets checked. Asma. Coming down, number 6 for the puck. Takes a shot. Deflects off McDonald. Still with the puck, it gets centered. McDonald has that puck out to Aquino. Aquino now is going to get that puck to even go for a change. Zun. Good stick check. Comes loose. Owen. Shot. Scores! Finally get one through in the Culver goaltender. And Owen, lucky on the spot, puts that up from the top shelf. Comes out. Now McDonald one-on-one. Big shot. Medalia, who's not seen a lot of work in this period. Queeno now is going to get that puck to even go for a change. With 8:40 left in the third period, Owen pots her third of the tournament. And that's the big one. Maisie on the face-off. Moves back to Culver. Culver moves the puck up. McDonald now. She's going to shoot it down. Pedal. Bounce off her stick. The Pedal gets it back. Maisie down. And Maisie and Pedal in front of the net can't come up with it. Bouncing all over the place. Culver up the boards. They're going to skate it up. We're going to get a one-on-one. Loins 15. 15 takes a shot. It's blocked by Loins. McCocus back behind Loins in their own corner. Tries to move it up to Pedal. That's stopped by the Culver defender. Being held on the boards. With Focus now. He's got some time. He tries to clear, but it hits a Culver stick. The Coulier wide. Coulier's going to take a shot from out there, but no rebound. The Culver goaltender's been sharp. Mississauga digs in. Face off one by Culver. Scramble on the boards though. Mississauga's going to get it out to the middle of the ice. Nobody there for it. Kika battling along the boards. It's a good check. Comes up with that puck. Moves it to Pasma. Pasma back behind her own net. She spins, loses her check. Battled hard though. Soja coming in to help out. Puck goes to the front. And Soja's going to skate on that and get out of the zone. Finds the red zone. Keeps it in. She's still got room. She's going to take a shot on that. And gloved by Culver's goaltender. $7:10 to go. Mississauga finally opened scoring. Halfway through the period. Fabro. In. Scramble draw. Aquino's gonna get that puck. He's gonna take it behind the net. Gets checked. Puck up in the boards. McDonald keeps it deep. Culver's gotta go back behind their own net. Switch to the other side. Owen chips down. She's gonna keep that puck in. Mississauga doing a good job of just keeping that puck in the zone. Aquino rocked hard on the boards. Puck. McDonald, nice low shot, but doesn't get through. Aquino centers. Owen back to the D. D to D, McDonald. McDonald takes a shot. It's blocked. McDonald recovers, but back into the neutral zone. And Culver's going to recover in their own zone. Tries to hit the Culver player coming down. Boynes is there. Boynes is going to turn that back. He's checked hard. Puck comes out in the middle. Makokas, who just came off the bench, is going to come. He's got one with her. Takes the shot. It's deflected high and out of play. Makokas, who scored a beautiful goal yesterday, the 2-1 overtime win, almost gets her second of the tournament. Langus digs in. Culver wins the face-off. They're going to exit the zone. Neutral zone, poke through. Boynes picks it up in her own end, gets it out. Done. Moving to the middle of the ice. Langus going with some speed. She goes wide. Holds the stick out. Gets the shot and a big blocker save. Cosmo races to the blue. She's going to come up with the puck. Looking to move to the middle. She's checked. Going to come back up high. Backhand over to Cosmo then still with the puck. She comes her forehand. She takes the shot. And the Culver goaltender saw that the whole way. Makes the glove safe. Takes off scramble on the board. And Easy comes up with it. Tries to move it D to D, but it's off the Culver's skate. Nice stick check by Pasma. Gets knocked down the play, and that puck gets dumped deep. The Coulier across the pedal. Pedal with some room. She's going to take a tough angle shot. Culver's goaltender comes up strong again. A tight one, just under 5 to go now. Maisie wins that back. Owen back to the corner. McCoulier. Owen over to McDonald. McDonald takes that shot. Looks through. And it gets in. McDonald. A seeing eye shot. Looks like the Culver goaltender got a piece of it.
That puck went through some traffic, hit the goaltender's glove, just popped up and over. That's two-goal lead now.
With under 5 minutes to play. Owen across. Theron. She's got some room. She's going to walk in. Nice little move. Gets to her forehand. Just tips that puck on net. Hoping for a rebound. The Culver goaltender covers up. McDonald with her first of the tournament. And a big one. Goins at the point. Gonna move it down to Theron. Theron's gonna take a shot. It's blocked. Puck scrambles around. Tries to center. Culver's gonna come out. They're gonna move up for the boards. Makokis. Goins. Goins back. She's chased by. She's gonna reverse it back to Makokis, who's got some time. Makokis up the boards. Theron in her skates. She figures it out, gets it out to the middle. Georgia dumps it down. She comes head to head and they go, Theron. Nice through. Makokis back in the corner. Culver just trying to move that puck back and forth. Mississauga pinching off the boards on both sides. And again, puck trying to come around. Aquino's going to be there, but it's going to come out into the neutral zone. Culver skates onto that. Aquino now on her forehand, holds it in, takes that shot, but it's blocked. Puck switching. Kika shot from the point. Blocked. Comes back to the blue line, comes out. Kika's going to bring it over across the D2D. Pasma now, she's got some room. That looks like it was offside, but no call there. Aquino with a shot. Nice stop for the Culver goaltender again. Asma on the boards. She's got some room. She's going to turn, get to her forehand, take a shot. That's wide. Back in the corner. Tries to put it in front of net. Barbaro there. Stick check. Sticks flying. Barbaro hits the skate and it comes back. Mississauga gets some time. Culver's doing a change. Barbaro across the Ho on the boards. Done. She's checked. Culver's going to get that puck. They're going to come towards the net. Got a little room. No dance. And Callier's got to come up with a save. Shot from the point. It goes wide. The puck in the corner. Pasma pokes it out. Seeing in the middle. The puck gets out. Daly's going to bring it down. And the Culver captain. Fortunately, the ref gets in the way there. The puck turns back the other way. Owen jumps up. She chips it down. Owen now. She's got some room. She's going to take another shot. It's blocked and going to the corner. Puck out in the neutral zone. Out wide. Battle checking. Shot from the side. And Callia steers that one into the corner. Owen from behind her own net. Moves up to Petal. Petal nice there. Moves. Petal gonna get that puck deep. Puts that puck on net. 1:30 to play. Still 2-0 Mississauga. And Culver trying to pressure now. Goaltender looking to see if she should be coming out. Big shot by number 4. Callie is to the task and she puts that into the corner. Petal trying to get that puck out. She's trying to move to the middle. Blocked twice. Comes across to Gloins. Gloins going to bring it back. She's going to chip it by. Then chip it down. Maisie. Maisie's got somebody far side. She tries to move it across to Coulier. Not quite. Maisie circles back. She's got some room. She takes a shot high. It's wide. Brewster's now with the puck. She's going to circle. Couple options. Over to Gloins. Gloins back down the corner with Coulier. Coulier's going to take a wide angle shot. Going to deflect up out of play. And with 38 seconds left, Mississauga is going to have a face-off in the offensive zone. Daisy. Culver's going to win a face-off. They're going to skate that puck out. Into the neutral zone, gets into the skates, and just kicks it in deep. Kazma. Crucius in the high slot. Crucius is away with a Coulier. He's got her breaking wide. Tries to get that pass over, doesn't get through. 15 seconds left. Culver. Moves that puck up. They're attacking. Goaltender staying in the net. 3 seconds. Puck on the boards, then it comes up and moves on, and that's the game. Here, Mississauga Junior Hurricanes moving to the grass final with a 2-0 win over Culver.